We'll begin with Diego from VLR.
Hey guys, commiserations for the loss. I've got a question for Liazo. On Icebox, we saw you guys had a bit of a rough start, but you came back following a timeout. What do you think, allowed you guys to keep your cool when you were so far down?
No, la realidad es que íbamos 5-0 abajo, creo. Fue una ronda de buy, 2 rondas de buy. Hablamos, dijimos que nos estábamos persiguiendo bastante con la toma de decisiones que teníamos. Teníamos que hacer el plan de juego que teníamos, que era meter la presión en B, y después, en base a eso, íbamos a ver cómo se cerraba la ronda. Y después, bueno, lógicamente fuimos reaccionando a las respuestas de ellos y fuimos encarando el mapa para la otra zona. Pero básicamente fue eso, quedémonos tranquilos, encaremos el mapa como solemos encararlo, y después vamos viendo en base a la lectura del rival cuál es la mejor opción.
In reality, it was 2 buy rounds that happened, and the initial plan was to put pressure into B and see what was going to happen. But as rounds passed, they started reacting a little bit more to what the enemy team was bringing to them and started swapping to that A side. But overall, the call was just to stay calm and to have that lecture on the enemy team, to have that read.
Thank you. We'll go next to Sons of Chaos.
Thank you very much. Hola, muy buenos días, chicos. Pues qué malo que se haya terminado aquí la representación de Crew en el Champions, pero mi pregunta viene siendo como que nos hablen cómo sienten ustedes el resumen anual del equipo, y si creen que todo lo que se logró este año representa muy bien a la TAM en cuanto al el espacio de cupo, que ya son 2 equipos que estamos representando en este torneo. Y cómo ven a futuro con todos los cambios que va a venir en la región.
Yo creo que esta pregunta la hacen siempre. Para mí la TAM en general está creciendo. Ahora está el Leviatán, que están jugando muy bien los chicos. Esperemos que les vaya bien el torneo. Y siempre que hay oportunidades en la TAM se aprovechan. Lógicamente a veces estamos un poco de distancia de los equipos europeos, de las regiones más grandes, pero creo que de a poquito nos estamos poniendo a tiro de ellos. Y muy ansioso por todo lo que se viene, lógicamente, el año que viene. Que todavía no hay mucha info, pero parece alentador.
The question was, how do you feel about the entire performance of the team for the entire year, and what are the expectations for next year and all the changes that are going to happen? So the answer from Leaso was Latam is growing, it's continuing to grow, and now we have Leviathan. He hopes that they do really well, and in Latin America, we always take advantage of opportunities, and slowly but surely you get closer and closer to the bigger regions. And for next year, he feels anxious and also excited to see what's going to happen.
We'll go next to Armando Montes from Prensa Esports.
Chicos, lo siento mucho por el resultado. Hoy no es poca cosa decir que Crew es el único equipo que se ha mantenido en todas las instancias internacionales, que ha representado a la TAM 6 veces. Me preguntaba en general para los jugadores, para cualquiera que quiera responder, ¿cuál ha sido la reflexión a raíz de estos 2 años de paso, los enfrentamientos que han tenido desde el primer Masters hasta esta Champions? ¿Cuál es la reflexión en general con los niveles de otras regiones como Asia, como Europa, NA, que les han plantado cara y han dado tanto buenos resultados como resultados que han sido adversos?
No, obviamente fue un camino bastante largo ya de que vamos como equipo, 2 años internacionales, de que jugamos con un equipo de todo el mundo, y obviamente cada vez que vas jugando vas ganando más experiencia, vas viendo cómo juega cada equipo, y no hay mucho más que decir que eso, que los resultados tal vez no fueron los mejores de este torneo, pero creo que aprendemos de eso, aprendimos de, bueno, los errores del pasado también, de que el año pasado también empezamos de una forma no muy contundente, la verdad. No pudimos ganar la Fnatic en primer Master, segundo también llegamos a playoff y perdimos contra G2, entonces no hay muchos logros por ahí, pero siempre estuvimos aprendiendo y mejorando tras partido y tras matchup contra cualquiera.
The statement initially in the question was that Crew is the only team that has qualified for every international event. And what is the reflection that the players have after these 2 years of playing together, and their reflection on the level other regions have had, whether it is good results against them. And the result and the answer was obviously it's been a very long journey as a team playing 2 years together, and every game and every experience gives them more and more understanding of how other teams play, how other regions play, and just gives them more experience overall. The results for this tournament, they weren't the best, but they get to learn, and they got to learn from this in the past. They got to learn from it even last year, losing the first Masters, second Masters against Fnatic, and then being able to take them down and losing. But it's just a learning journey overall.
We'll go next to Roldi from Agente Selineo.
Thank you. Bueno, muchachos, una pena por la derrota. Esta pregunta va dirigida para Kesnet. Bueno, que Kesnet, yo en lo personal que te sigo mucho, sé que este año hubo muchos obstáculos, sé que hubo bastantes dificultades que tuviste que afrontar. Entonces, ¿qué comparativa podrías hacer en tu año, ¿no? Entre 2022 y el 2023? Y también para la gente que te sigue, ¿qué cosa es lo que podemos esperar del Kesnet en el próximo año?
Hola, buenas. La verdad es que sí, parte de cualquier persona tener problemas de salud, porque como ya llevábamos compitiendo tanto rato, poco tiempo en la casa, es difícil cuidarse, entonces yo creo que eso fue el obstáculo más grande que tuve, y este torneo, bueno, no me pasó nada, pero estaba un poquito bajo igual por temas de rendimiento, pero no sé yo, y quizá el próximo año se dé. Hay que ir pensando nomás, pues, día a día, voy viviendo cada momento, no sé qué se puede esperar el 2023, pero siempre voy con las mejores expectativas para campeonar alguna vez, pues yo creo que ese es el sueño que tenemos todos.
The first statement in question was for Kesnet. He had a lot of struggles this year, and the question is, what comparison can he make from last year to this year, and what can the fans from Kesnet Wave expect for next year? And the answer from Kesnet was part of everybody is having those health issues. They didn't get to stay at home a lot of the time, so it's difficult to take care of himself in that way. And for this tournament, he didn't have any health issues, but they were underperforming and in the game, and hopefully for next year he's just taking it by day and with best expectations to hopefully be able to win one day, which is the goal that everybody in this team has.
We'll go next to Pedro from Sentinella.
¿Qué tal, chicos? Los saluda Pedro de Centinela. Una lástima encontrarnos en este escenario. La pregunta vendría siendo ¿qué balance terminan de tener en este Champions? ¿Cuál es la visión que tienen en general de Latinoamérica acerca de este torneo? Y si les gustaría imaginar un poco qué es lo que esperan el próximo año sobre el competitivo de Valorant.
No, bueno, lo que dije recién, que Latinoamérica está creciendo, le deseamos lo mejor a Leviatán, y con respecto a nuestro desempeño, a ver, el partido puntual de hoy creo que tenemos que ir a analizarlo después y ver qué fue lo que nos falló bastante y qué no. Y no sé si fue el desempeño que hubiésemos querido. Lamentablemente jugamos solamente contra 2 equipos, no pudimos salir de grupos. Pero bueno, con respecto al Champions es eso. Y el año que viene creo que estamos todos muy motivados por lo que se está comentando, lo que se rumorea, lo que va a ser el tema de las franquicias. Y creo que estamos todos muy emocionados.
So the question was what kind of balance the team had for champions, and what vision do they have for Latin America? Also the expectations for next year. And Lea's answer is same as he said before, Latin America is growing and they wish the best to Leviathan. For today specifically, they just need to watch and really see what was missing and what was not playing right. And it was definitely not the performance that they wanted. But yeah, unfortunately, they only got to play against 2 teams. They didn't get to get out of the group phase. And for next year, they're very motivated. They're very excited about all the things that they've heard about the partner program and just excited to see what's going to happen.
We'll go next to Miguel Mendez from Código Esports.
Saludos. Mi pregunta sería para Leazo. Comentando un poco el tema de los equipos que enfrentaron, fue la segunda derrota contra FPX en el torneo. Entonces, entender un poco qué se diferencia en el estilo de juego de ellos que les costó tanto conseguir la victoria en este torneo.
No, a ver, creo que todos los equipos, yo puntualmente creo que es uno de los equipos más sólidos del torneo. La verdad que la primera serie que tuvimos fue bastante ajustada, fue un overtime 14-2 y el otro 13-10, y creo que en esa serie tuvimos bastantes errores. Creo que todos sentimos que esa serie era para nosotros, la podríamos haber cerrado tranquilamente, y bueno, el partido de hoy, lamentablemente creo que no aparecimos mucho. Si bien el Icebox no estuvo tan mal, también hubo varios errores que después vamos a repasar, y en el Asen lamentablemente creo que no conectamos. Así que es eso. Es un equipo súper sólido, Pantas.
Thank you. Are there any more questions for crew? Crew, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. We appreciate your participation during the course of this year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please use the Zoom hand raise function if you'd like to ask a question, and then we will call on you. We will begin with Diogo Santos from VLR.
Hey guys, congratulations on the win. I've got a first question for Artis. Every time you guys are in the lower bracket, you just seem to be another beast entirely. So I'm looking to know, if the threat of elimination gives you guys some extra motivation, or if it's something else.
Yeah, I think so. I think when the pressure's on, we perform the best. When we know we can lose and still get away with it, I think it's like we just play a bit more. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but we just don't play at the best. Every time it's like win or die, we always perform, and I think that's just the way the team is. Like when we know it, when we know we have to perform, we all turn up.
Thanks. Our next question will be from Mustafa from Esports Gazetsi. Anyone can answer my question. First of all, congratulations on your win. You make it to the playoff stage and will play in front of an audience again. You will face DRX in your first game in the playoff. How do you feel? Are you ready for the playoff stage?
So it's Turkish people, yeah, will like crowds the most. So I think it's gonna be the same as on Copenhagen. DRX, what about DRX? We will beat them definitely.
Maybe not from the first try.
Maybe not first. I think feeling gonna be the same as in Copenhagen, so we will do our best.
We'll go next to Pedro from Sentinella.
Hello, Pedro.
Pedro. All right, we'll skip Pedro.
Sorry. I'm here. Sorry. Hi guys. This group has been a roller coaster of emotions for FPX. What are your final thoughts about this group, and what do you feel, or how are your expectations for the match against DRX?
Pontos. Shao, you're not responsible for choosing. That's the first thing.
Pontus,
so you punish Shao, you answer.
Repeat the question.
How do you play? How do you feel about the group? How did it go?
Group?
How do you feel about DRX?
I know with DRX we played 2 times already, so it's gonna be third. And the course on international events, it's you win one, then you lose second, like next game. So probably we will lose against them, guys.
GG.
And we go lower bracket.
How do you feel about that group?
And then we go better.
Our group, I mean, we qualified our group, like so.
Enemies were good.
Enemies were good. We played only against Crew. Except we were good. Crew, I don't know, they didn't perform today, so I don't know. Maybe they were under pressure.
Maybe we play good.
No,
No, okay.
We played bad.
medium.
Okay. Thanks.
Medium rare.
God
Next
bless.
question.
Medium rare, please.
Full of inspiration. Armando Montes, you're next.
Thank you. I think they are good, obviously. Latam is pretty good, but they're lacking in some details, which is probably hard for them to prac because of the limited high quality teams pracs in the region. It's like they had good ideas, but they did repeat it like all the games they played, you know? You need to switch it up a lot between the games so enemy can't prepare for you, because from what I saw, they played exactly the same as boxes as first game against us, and same as as they played against Xerxia. They need more, maybe switch some roles, maybe some defaults, maybe something else, but some new stuff between the games. So it's hard for you to prepare for you.
We'll go to Diogo Santos from VLR.
Yeah, I got a question for Doom Bros. In the previous press conference, Crew's coach said that their initial plan for Icebox was to put pressure on B and then kind of adjust from there. And they kind of started to do that. I'm looking to know how you reacted to that.
I mean, I think they started to kind of do opposite. Like they used to pressure B, then hold and reheat right, and now they pressure B and then went back to A. But it's like it's an obvious switch from like official to official. I think I don't want to reveal too much, but the agent swap might have something to do with it for us. So that's all I'm gonna say. But we knew what we were doing, and I think the preparation this time was much better from my side. So I'm happy with it.
We'll go next to the FPX favorite, Sons of Chaos.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey guys, how are you? Congratulations for
Hello.
your win.
Thank you.
Thank
Hello.
you, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And sorry for Crew. And okay, this is my question. Whoever who wants to answer, they are the champions of the previous tournament. How is this played on the psychological level? How do you see the next phase? Who is the rival to beat?
I'm sorry. What?
How does being a champion affect you psychologically, and who is the next
Zipon.
opponent you want to beat?
Thank you.
I think it doesn't affect us.
Closer to microphone.
I think being champions doesn't affect us. It affects more the teams we're meeting. They're gonna try harder against us. They're gonna prepare better for us. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I would say for me personally, I guess you don't get as hyped for each map. But for me, it's just positive that I'm a bit more neutral in terms of my emotions. So for me, it kind of affects me in a positive way. I can't speak for the rest of the team, but it pretty much feels the same as always.
Ardis was very calm today.
Yeah, he was calm as a cucumber. Yeah.
Very calm.
Cucumber.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and God bless you, and good luck in
God bless.
next
God
phase.
bless.
God bless.
We'll go next to Miguel Mendez from Codigo Esports. The question is, hello, can anyone can answer my question?
Yes.
How do you
Next question.
how do you define gameplay of FPX, and what made you so dominant against Crew?
I don't think you can define FPX playstyle. Like we can switch the comps, we can play slow, we can rush B 5 times in a row. Like
it's adapted. Our playstyle's
yeah. We just play the best way it can be played against certain opponents. And we can change a lot during like mid game, you know, mid side. So yeah, I would call it adaptive. Thank you, Artis.
The next question is from Wanzi from One Esports in C. This question is for Angel. You're the oldest and most experienced player at the tournament and have proven that age doesn't matter. Yet there is often the narrative that you have to be young to compete. What are your thoughts on the relationship between age and performance in a game like Valorant?
I think it's the same rules applies for any age you play. You need just to 100% focus on the game. I think the biggest problem is just when people get older, they have a lot of other stuff happening around them, so they can't focus on the game properly, and they're like losing shape, losing their flexibility, like mind flexibility, I would say.
Motivation, maybe.
Motivation, yeah. But I guess this is not my case. I still very hungry to win tournaments. I open to everything new. Actually, to be honest, I really like to implement something new. So, and it's actually just about Valorant, and in Valorant, it's very important for you to be always open-minded.
The next question is also for Angels from Mustafa from Esports Gazetzi. Which team and which player will you want to face in Champions 2022? Who do you see as your biggest competitor as a team?
Well, I want to face, to be honest, I told you guys I want to face Exet again. That's probably the only team which comes to my mind. I want to face Exet again in a playoff match.
Liquid?
Preferably elimination match.
Not Liquid?
No, it's you want to face Liquid.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to play you teams coming to World Tournament and play you teams again. Thank you. It was last.
He don't want to play against Liquid. He want to meet his brother.
Yes, bro, you live in the same hotel. Just go upstairs or downstairs.
No, I want to meet him on stage.
To do the...
No.
Yes,
Don't
I know
reveal
what you're
the
gonna
secret.
Do the cringe.
Okay. So basically, I want to meet Exet personally in elimination match.
We'll go next to Pedro from Sentinella, Latam. I think you had a question. Oh, no, I think
Pedro?
I think he had his hand up.
Okay.
Mustafa, I think I asked your question. Let me know if you have another one or if you're good. Okay, Mustafa's lowering his hand. FPX, I think this will conclude the press conference. Congratulations on your victory and thank you so much for participating.
Thank you.
God bless you guys.